Meet Mr. John Salaash, health worker and only medical provider in the Olaika area in rural Maasai land in Kenya. For the last 3 years, he has run the Olaika dispensary with one other assistant, caring for 50 patients a day, without any running water or electricity, away from his wife and children, who reside in Nairobi.
What kinds of, what do you see on a daily basis, or what is your daily work in Aloika? What is it like?
In a daily basis, when I wake up, my day starts at exactly 6.
Okay.
And patients does come, they scream as early as 6, and they come with all sorts of illnesses.
Uh-huh.
Some can come with just normal ailments like cough and colds, but some come with typhoid, which is common here, and things like amoeba, dysentery. All those are water-related diseases,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually there are others also come with much more diseases like brucella. We have more of TB. Malaria
Uh-huh.
is also very common.
Uh-huh.
And actually we do have also patients with gynecological problems where we have not much help to them there. But when it comes to maternal health, we do deliveries there. We do also some simple gynecological procedures.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know how many deliveries you do a month?
We do at an average 7 to 8.
Patients travel up to 50 kilometers to see Mr. Salaash.
So what are some of the challenges that you face?
Some of the challenges we face are immense. One of them is shortages of drugs. We
Uh-huh.
do have the government, Olaika facility is a government funded or a government facility, but we do have supply of drugs every after 6 months.
Okay.
But you find they supply drugs that may not sustain us for those 6 months. So actually what we do, we have drugs only for 3 months, and another 3 we're just struggling and referring patients if we have none.
Mm-hmm.
And some come there, they don't have help, they can't even reach the referral place.
Mm-hmm.
So we find ourselves just helpless. You find we don't have common things like stethoscope, weighing scales, blood pressure machines, and other equipments that we can use in the examination of the patient. And sometimes we have, and sometimes we don't have.
Mm-hmm.
When sometimes we have, they're not enough. Is another maybe challenge I say is the distance,
Mm-hmm.
which the clients come from. The coverage area or the catchment area where the clients come as far as 30 to 40 kilometers every day. They come to that clinic and they go back. So other challenges we have include, actually there are some who cannot make to the clinics, and they call us, and they send people all the way with with a motorbike, or some even walk 40 kilometers, and they expect us also to walk there and see a patient who is not able to come. So it's a challenge, and such are solved by such things like medical camps or medical clinics that we can take services near to the people.
Meet Mr. Maina, principal of the Ndonio Lasho Primary School, dedicated the last 10 years of his life to living and serving in rural Maasai land, founding the school for over 400 Maasai students.
Mr. Maina, can you just tell me some about what you do as principal of the school?
As the principal of the school,
Mm-hmm.
the first duty is about the management of the school.
Uh-huh.
Apart from that, you have to work out, you have to liaise with the health organizations. For example, the nearest health centers, they have to liaise with the health officers who are there.
Mm-hmm.
Because you find that, for example, here we have 2 nearest health centers, but I say that they are nearest because they are the ones that we can reach faster than any other.
Yeah.
But you find that we are at a central point whereby going to Shompole is about 17 kilometers and no PSV vehicles that can take you there. So the people here, they have to walk. So they have to leave very early in the morning because the area is sunny before it starts scorching them. Going to Oloika, it is the same distance, almost the same distance, because from here where we are now, that is Ndonyolasho, it takes, when you are walking, it takes you about 3 hours. And it is a forested area whereby we have wild animals. So as a principal, I have to check the health of the pupils also. So the health of the pupils affects the performance or the work of the teacher very much. Because you find that, for example, I have told you that the distance from school to where we have the health centers, if a child walks from school and is not feeling well, it takes him a day. Coming back, he cannot come back the same day. He had to spend there, so he'll come back the following day. And maybe that day it will be a resting day. So you find that maybe it was a simple ailment, but the pupil had to visit the doctor, but a whole week is gone. So you find that the pupil loses much.
Real stories, real heroes, real needs. Needs that have names, faces, and hope. Please help us empower these heroes to continue impacting their communities. Find out how you can help us build a school clinic in Ndonyolasho at www.alabastermc.org.